Hello, thank you for joining me in this half an hour restorative yoga practice. Today I'm teaching in Sedona. While traveling, I did not bring a bolster and some of my yoga props, and this is a beautiful way to practice at home if you don't own your own bolster or blocks. You can always use some pillows from your bed, maybe some king size pillows if you have those, or just grab like 3 large pillows to 2 large pillows. And then if you have any throw pillows, those would be great to use as well as a blanket or 2. So in this practice, we're going to just allow ourselves to surrender and rest and know that this is a very sacred practice. So feel free in your own space to light a candle or play some relaxation music. Grab yourself a nice cup of tea to drink as you unwind from the day and allow yourself to arrive to this relaxing evening practice. So grab your props and then I'll have you join me at your mat space. So as we get ready to come to our mat, make sure you're comfortable, and we're going to start lying on your backs in Shavasana. So you may want a blanket for under your head or anything that you can find to make yourself more comfortable. A rolled up blanket can go underneath your knees or a throw pillow. We'll start lying down on your back body. Hug your knees in towards your body so that you're nice and comfortable. Maybe shake out your legs, allow yourself to arrive. And maybe you have to unwind yourself from your PJs. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Shake out the worries of the day. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale it out. Maybe a deep stretch. You can always bend those elbows, keep your chin drawn in, and then slowly let yourself kind of shake it out and arrive. From here, we're just allowing for the toes to turn outward. Feet are about hip distance apart, chins drawn in, maybe a gentle breath in through the nose. Exhale, maybe turn your head to the right, only if this is comfortable. Inhale to center, exhale slowly to your left. We'll do one more of each. Inhale, center, exhale to your right. Inhale, exhale to your left. And then come back to center. From here, we're going to practice a square breath. So one option is just keep your hands as they are, or maybe palms face down. You can even bring your hands to your body. And from here, we're going to come to a breath where we breathe in for a 4 count. So breathing in through your nose, 1, 2, 3, 4, holding breath, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, holding, 1, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, holding, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, holding, 1, 2, 3, 4, and continue on your own, breathing in a 4 count, holding for 4, exhale for 4, and then holding for 4 again. And this box breath is a beautiful, also known as square breath, is a beautiful way to allow you to ground in your body, especially if you've had a busy week and you feel ungrounded. It helps with anxiety and de-stressing, as well as detoxifying the body. And just continue with this breath for a few more rounds until I guide you to come out. And know that you can always change the breath or lengthen the breath. The square breath is known for helping and regulating the nervous system. It's your anchor to this present moment. If thoughts come, just let them float by like leaves falling off a tree in this autumn time of year, in this practice of nourishing and grounding during the Vata autumn season. Begin to wiggle those fingers and toes and just allow the breath to become even. No need to count the breath, just simply feel that the breath is even. Inhale, arms overhead again. You can always bend deeply in the elbows to modify. We're going to begin to bring the right knee in. You can interlace around the right knee or just hold right knee with right hand. Your chin's drawn in. Make sure your head's supported and the shoulders are grounding down towards the earth. We'll begin to just follow a gentle circle, inhaling as you guide the knee away from the body. Exhale as you guide the knee in towards the body. Just really feel this smooth ebb and flow of the breath, nice and fluid. Maybe begin to increase the circle of the knee if it serves you. We'll come to 3 more in this direction. Stay connected with the breath. On your third time around, pause and draw the right knee in towards that hip flexor. This can be a very tender area. And then when you're ready, we're going to stir the other way. And no worries if you forgot which direction that was. Just allow yourself to witness, and then you'll notice which way to go. 3 more in this direction, staying with that inhale, coming away, exhale, back down and around. And very slowly guiding your right knee in towards the body, maybe a little bit deeper. Feel the nice compression, allowing yourself this moment to witness the hips and the shoulders. Are they even? And then we'll release when you're ready. Right leg long, maybe shake out those legs. Palms can face up or down, your choice. Just take a moment, witness the right, left side, as well as even the openness compared to the side you have not opened yet. Inhale, arms overhead. Again, we can deeply bend in the elbows. Exhale, left knee, draw it in and stir. Inhale, the knee away. Exhale, back, down, around, and again. This can be a very small circle. Three more in this direction. then pause, feel the compression upon this left hip crease, stir the other way. Three more in this direction. Keep the jaw soft, the forehead soft. Pause with this left knee, drawing in. Take a few breaths here. And then releasing left leg long. Take a moment, witness right, left side, palms can face up or down. Inhale, arms overhead. This time, we'll exhale your knees into your body, and you can just begin to stir clockwise or counterclockwise. For some of us, maybe you're going to choose to come out wide, back and around. Just be mindful. If we have a lot of pulling in sacrum, this can really feel really intense on that lower back. And then when you're ready, whichever way you chose to stir the body and open, really feel even the outline of the body pressing down upon the earth. Pause, draw the knees in and stir the other way. Inhale away, exhale, back, down and round. And just really moving any energy out of the body, tension, before we begin coming to our more still practice. Exhale those knees, draw them in, and then from here we're going to bring your feet to the earth. You might have to move some rear props out of the way. Your feet are going to be as wide as your mat. Arms can be in a T or goal pose, so T or goal pose. On the exhale, slowly drop your knees down to the right. If we need to, we can always put something under right thigh. If this feels like it's too much, you can even make a fist with that right hand. Gaze me turn and look away. And we're breathing into this left lateral body. You may notice the left quad is tight, the hip in between those ribs. Again, if there's pain in the practice, come out. No one needs to suffer on the yoga mat. This is to be a restorative practice. So if you need to change anything, do so. Inhale to sky. Exhale, drop your knees to the left. Your gaze may turn and look to the right. Again, if we need some support, bring it under this left thigh. Gaze may turn and look away. And just breathe into this right side body, opening in the quad, hip. You might feel the ribs. Just make sure if we have pain in the lower back, you inhale your knees up here. We're going to come to one more of each. Inhale, head, knees to sky. Exhale, drop it down to the right. Gaze may turn and look away. And just breathe here. Notice maybe the tension is already softening with the breath and holding the pose. And we'll do one more of each, or one more on the other side. On the exhale, come to that left. Gaze may turn and look away. Let your shoulders draw down and away. Notice if they've been lifting up by the ears. Surrender the breath into your right side body. And then when you're ready, come back to center. So from here, we're going to bring your knees in and just softly come to rest on whichever side is most convenient for you. We'll take a few moments here, and then bringing the arm that's closest to the sky, to the earth, the chin's drawn in, you're supporting your head. Slowly crawling up, and we're going to come into tabletop position next. So making your way to your hands and knees. If you need to offer more support on your knees, this is a perfect place to place a blanket under your knees. So your knees are hip distance apart, hands are right beneath the shoulders, chin's drawn in, wagging that tail, getting into your hips and that lateral body, dropping or releasing your hips to the right. Look over that left shoulder or opposite shoulder. Inhale to center, exhale the other way. Gaze may look over that shoulder. almost like you're trying to bite your tail. Inhale to center, exhale the other way. A few more times and just really feel this movement. Not only really focusing on the breath, but connecting your body with your breath into this moment. One more of each. Ending once you're even onto the other side. Coming back to tabletop. So from here, let's press into the hands, tops of the feet. Exhale, bring the navel in towards spine. We're gonna round here, let the crown of the head drop nice and heavy. Press into the earth with the hands and the tops of the feet. Maybe we're not going to go as deep yet as we slowly awaken that sacrum. On the inhale, belly down towards the earth, tailbone curls up. If we have lower back stuff going on, or if you're pregnant, I recommend staying more neutral tabletop instead of curving in that lower back. Heart is open. Let the shoulders be spacious, heart open, gaze looking up towards sky, eyes softly closed. Exhale, press and round here. Let the head drop heavy, chin's drawn in, tailbone draws under. Inhale to flow, opening up your heart. 3 more rounds here, just flowing with your own cat-cow. Stay with that breath. Exhale. Inhale, maybe really exaggerate, open that heart space, shoulders drawing down and away from the ears, gaze up. Exhale, finding cat. Inhale, cow. And just witness the breath, how good it feels to breathe here. Exhale into cat. Inhale to cow. And one more round. And then finding tabletop, back, chin's drawn in, hips are even. So we're going to begin our first restorative pose as supported child's pose. This is a very grounding posture. Emotionally, mentally, and physically, it's one of the most grounding postures in yoga. So from here, we're going to grab your pillows or bolster. And if you want more support, you can always have your folded up blanket or even offer another pillow to kind of boost the head of the pillow. We'll place the pillow on top so we have like a little ramp, or if we were teaching this and you had blocks, you can place one block, maybe the highest level, and the other block, the second highest level. So the one block would be tall, highest level, the other block would be second level. So it'd be kind of a 45 degree. Knees are about as wide as your mat, big toes touch. We're gonna sit tall first. Inhale, think of lifting from the tailbone along the crown of the head. We're not just gonna plop into the pose. We'll have plenty of time to rest and relax. Inhale, nice and tall, heart is open. On the exhale, slowly crawl yourself down, keep your chin drawn in. And then from here, if we need to adjust your props. Chin's drawn in, gaze, looking in one direction. Let your shoulders draw down and away from the ears. And just really feel yourself becoming heavy. And if it's hard to really rest, that is a sign that you'll want to add maybe another layer of a pillow or another blanket. And just start to close your eyes here. Unless you feel like you're going to relax more with eyes open, whatever's going to make you feel comfortable. And really feel softening in the jaw. The breath is even. Witness the inhale and your exhale. If we need more support beneath the knees, please offer another blanket. And if we start to really feel the tops of your ankles, you can curl your toes under. So in this pose, it helps to ground you as well as it opens the hips, where we carry a lot of stress. In modern day, we sit a lot. We're working at the desk, computer area. We'll feel tension in the lower back, hip area. As we continue the practice, I'll talk less and let you just settle into the pose. Halfway between, we're going to change sides now. Inhale, head to center. Slow exhale, turn your head opposite direction. You may need to adjust. Keep your shoulders drawing back. Witness the inhale and the exhale. If you feel the body gripping or holding, allow yourself to even settle into pose by offering more support. So we're not going to settle if we don't have enough support. We're not going to relax if we don't have enough support. So if you need to back out or change the pose or bring another blanket out or another pillow, please do so. Five more breaths here. Start by walking your hands beneath your shoulders. Make sure they're nicely aligned so that you're supported. Your chin's drawn in on the inhale. We'll slowly come up and extend your legs back to tabletop. For some of us, maybe you may want to stretch. Extend one leg long, curl your toes under and rock back and forth. And then changing sides. Coming to the other side, extend the other leg long, rocking back and forth. And then when you're ready, we're gonna come to our back in a supported heart opener. So if you did not add height to your ramp, your bolster, I'd recommend bringing it up so it's more like a 45-degree angle. And we're gonna sit right in front of your support, of your prop. So chin's drawn in. So one option, it's best to always start with knees bent, chins drawn in, so we can softly come to your back. And then from here, I'm gonna let you choose. Your palms are facing up. Make sure this is not too deep. You can always add a roll under your neck if you need more support. So one option, just keep your knees bent, feet on the ground, perfect for lower back. We can extend legs long. Some of you may butterfly. Just make sure that you're comfortable here. You might want blocks under your knees. Today, I'm gonna choose constructive rest pose. So feet are about as wide as your mat, and then drop your knees in towards each other. This is a beautiful way to help open in your hip flexor. Let your palms face up. And just notice the breath in and notice your breath out. And know that Anytime this feels like it's too much, we can always interlace our hands and place them above the belly button. If this feels like it's too much on the lower back, feel free to just kind of side lie here. We should have no deep pulling. The idea of restorative is to relax and rest, to release and let go, to soften the tension of the body, the tension of the mind. If the mind is active, you may count your breath again. Coming to that square breath, the box breath, breathing in for a 4 count. Holding for 4. Exhaling out for 4. Holding for 4. Inhale 4. And holding for 4. Continue on your own. Or find whatever breath works for you. We hold poses much longer in restorative yoga so that the body can release and let go, so that the muscular body can be supported as well as the skeleton body. And when this happens, the nervous system slows down its communication. The hormones come to balance. In this pose, we're opening up the heart, opening up the thoracic spine, the intercostal muscles. Continue to notice where you can soften in the body. Notice where you can let go and find more ease. 5 more breaths here.